Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I'm really not going to get into talking very much because I am very tired. I'd like to go take a break, but I need to get my game in because today is advanced day. I need to have four games done by the end of the day today. And I'd rather do it now than do it later tonight. So we're just going to jump right into this. Welcome to Dallas Mavericks online franchise game number 4. All 4 of my games have been against the CPU so far. So, what do you mean what and who? What do you mean? How you doing, Atlanta Kid? Good to see you.
It's all yours. Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin
just got home from school. All right. Hope you had a good day.
I
just got off work, and I'm putting in my game now, my stream now, just get it done and over with, so that I can go rest before I have to go pick up my daughter from school.
Porter Jr. should know, guys. He's the youngest ever to drop a 50-point double-double with assists.
That was an impressive
I know your YouTube logo, and also you created Blake Newsome as a curated player in my baseball franchise.
Up front, Tice and Wood, and it's Wall in at the point guard.
I know these things. 93 out of test, nice.
The incredible forward pair. Hardaway is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Brown in at the 5. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media too. I mean, I played New York.
All right, here we go.
In that town, you go big.
If you missed game 3, we made a lineup change. We put Jalen Brunson in the starting lineup as opposed to Trey Burke. And it worked out pretty well. Oh, look at Hardaway.
Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, Hardaway.
Far from just a perimeter threat now, Tim Hardaway Jr.
is also capable of converting inside.
Who'd have thought the Hardaway would have scored the first 2 points of the game for me? Not me.
Brunson against Wall.
That's a horrible screen.
And that's a foul.
That was horrible.
That's his first foul.
The last game we played a basically no defense game against the Trailblazers. We ended up winning 118 to
On defense, the Mavericks.
113, I think it was.
Pass to Tate.
They shot over 62% from three. It was ridiculous.
Lock at 6.
Nice steal by Doncic.
Brunson with a clean look.
Boom.
And the assist
Jalen
goes
Brunson
to
for three in the corner.
When you play with Luka now,
Was not the greatest release, but he was wide slap open.
And Wall kicks to Green. Wood a screen on Hardaway. Green the pass to Wall. A shake. Wood trying to free himself up. And the play by Wall as he finishes it off for 2.
Confidence is so important at this level, and Wall has it. He takes pride in finding ways to score inside.
Doncic outside. There's the triple. On number 3 for Dallas.
And the lack of
Luka Doncic.
right over the screen there makes that an easy shot. Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Tice. And Tice throws
All right,
it down.
Tice.
You know, John Wall is not just a dynamic scorer. He is outstanding at sharing the ball with his open teammates.
Doncic outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. And that
And
one
Porzingis with the deuce.
Once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that
Good so
wide
far.
open. Well, this early, they should be showing
We've
a
gotten
lot more
10
energy on
points
defense.
from 4 different people so far.
It's on Jalen Brunson.
Brunson and Doncic have a 3, and then Porzingis and Hardaway each have a bucket inside. So 2 inside, 2 outside buckets. Talk about well-balanced offense to start.
On defense, the Mavericks.
Haven't missed a shot yet either.
6-point game. Wall passes to Green. Wood a screen on Hardaway. Here's Green, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
And one can only imagine what Green will be like, Greg, with a little time.
And still refining his shot release, still working on getting others involved. But we haven't seen a 2-guard into the league with this much potential in quite some time.
Now here's Brunson.
That was not a regular
It's
shot.
rebounded by Tice. Here in the first.
He
just
rotated
under
better than I
2.5
thought he
minutes
would.
played so far. Brunson against Wall. Down low. And finished off by Wood.
Well,
Ow.
we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays
That
off,
hurt.
and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. That's his second shot.
Just can't
and
guard
his
him.
second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, what balance
Can't
from
guard him.
Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Now here's Green. That one drops for him.
And that's
Great
Brun's second
pass.
foul.
John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Brunson against Wall. Doncic from deep three-point land. Another 3.
Luka.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Wood. They kick it out to Green.
Good defense.
Brunson against Wall. 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. He lays it in.
Boy, that's a nice drive by Wall. He is still one of the fastest players in the league with the ball in his hand.
Brunson a screen on Green. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Houston.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Tate kicks to Tice. Back to Tate. Shoots over Brown. The wide open look here for Wood.
Okay, Wood can shoot.
Right
Noted.
on target. Wood's got 5.
And Wood has become an intimidating presence at the arc, able to knock down that 3 with consistency.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
Oh, I went right through his hands. Okay.
Tate with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Brunson against Wall. Now here's Brunson. Brown with a screen on Wall. Brunson, good. Brunson's got his second bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Good start. Kinda. Still only up by 1.
A new lineup here for Houston.
Give it a hand, man. Your Mavericks dance team.
Porter looking it over. Gordon against Hardaway. To the inside. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Goes up off the inbound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Brown, and it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here's Burke, guarded by Porter. And Doncic, here we go. Count that one. And that's now 10 points for Luka Doncic.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Gordon the pass to Nwaba. Gordon against Porzingis.
Let's go Porzingis.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. It allows him to block a lot of shots.
Now here's Powell. And here is Doncic. Coming off a solid outing.
Hardaway for 3.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks leading by 5. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
And it's Doncic. Time on the assist by Burke. Doncic has got 12
Hey, what's
points
up,
in the
Cowboy?
game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions.
Paying attention to what I was
Right now, they
doing.
need a basket.
Another
Weird
miss by
angled
Houston.
shot there.
And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 9-1 run right now. Ball
Powell.
stolen. And now Mark pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 12. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Inside. Count the bucket.
And 1.
And he's got
Count
a
it.
free throw coming up his
Oh,
way.
just kicking your butt. Yeah, I get
Well,
that.
it ain't broke. Don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. And Dwight
Nicely done,
Powell
Powell.
continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now, not the career ender. It once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Now here's Burke after Eric Gordon's miss. Another three for
Doncic can't miss.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Gordon dishes to Porter. To the paint. Here's Şengün.
All right, all right.
Long move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative to make something happen.
Your Mavericks team.
A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yes.
Mavericks leading by
He's
9.
wide open. What am I supposed to do? Not shoot it when he's wide open for three like
Doncic
this?
outside, and it's Eric Gordon with the foul.
He gets wide open on that play every time.
Second team foul.
Although he missed it even though it was a foul. How you doing, D-Mac?
Burke with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Doncic. And here is Powell. Passes to Kleber. Tries from 16.
And despite that
Best
miss, a
offensive.
strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, that's going with confidence, making them
I mean, he's
count in the
gone
early
back-to-back games with 40
From the
points.
pass to
So
Şengün.
if he's open, I'm shooting it.
There's 47
I'm good, but
seconds
I'm
left in the
tired. I
first.
jumped right into this game when I started because I want to finish
Shot
this
clock
and
at
just
6.
go rest for a bit before I have to go get my daughter from
Houston needs
school.
to get a shot off. Here's Porter.
I am tired.
Mavericks with the rebound.
I was up late last night doing my
Tell you what,
UNFL
that
game, which
is
I
a
once
missed
again ended up
opportunity
losing.
from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
You guys want to watch that?
And
That
the
is
pass to Burke.
recorded on my channel. One of the cool things about YouTube is it saves my VODs forever.
Back to Doncic. Over Gordon. Misses
missed
the
it.
baby hook. Martin kicks to Gordon.
Also, I'll point this out to you. Doncic also has 4 assists, so I'm not doing everything.
From
Whoa,
deep
shoot.
three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so
Rockets are
it's
definitely not as much of a
in
challenge as the
control with a
Trailblazers
9-point
were.
lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
All right.
Now John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shots during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
Why Porzingis? Why,
And so far
okay.
through one quarter,
Like
it's been a
in terms
lopsided
of
game.
defense,
We'll see
why
if
did
that changes here
Porzingis
in a
move
second.
away from his
And before
man
we
there?
move
That
on,
was
what do you
really
guys think
dumb.
about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And the post players for him, Kleber and Porzingis. Trey Burke is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Doncic into the three, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee
Trey Burke.
surgery. He says making
I should
sure
get this one
he's
easy.
strong
Yeah,
and
the Rockets
stable
aren't that
is
big of a deal,
nonstop
and I'm
work.
already
feeling
3-0.
better,
I'm
and I have
not worried
confidence
about it.
that I
It's
can go out
the
there
games I'm going to be
and
worried about are the ones where I have to
Offense
start
has been
playing
great.
user
The
teams.
defensive end, he's still getting right. Guys,
Well, we know he can be a presence.
But I'm
DA,
bulking
and I
up
think
on my
eventually
CPU
he's
games
going
up
to
front
be
so I
what he
can
wants to be.
gain some confidence, get
Now,
comfortable,
here's Burke.
understand my team
Following
and
the
my
miss by John
strengths.
Wall. Burke kicks to Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And just get a feel for it. I don't want to jump right into playing other users until I understand how my team works and my
Makes
players.
them a
Because
lot more dangerous.
I don't play NBA 2K in a team sense enough. I play mostly, other than this, I play mostly my player.
Ball passes to Wood.
So I need to get a sense of team strengths and weaknesses, and not just one player's strengths and weaknesses.
Houston moving it around.
feel like I'm doing a pretty good job of. Although I want to get Porzingis involved in the offense more.
On target from 13 feet.
Porzingis didn't even break 10 points last game, and he's supposed to be my second scoring option.
Now Burke. Quarter number 2.
Come on, set the screen for me. Thank you.
Kleba with a screen on Wall. Burke, and it's blocked.
I hate how they can catch up like that. I had him beat.
Three-pointer. Wall's shot is off for Dallas. They've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Burke, the pass to Porzingis.
Foul.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
I do like the fact that my team is pretty dangerous from 3 across the board, except for like Moses Brown. That's pretty much the only guy in my rotation that can't hit a 3-point shot. Like my last game, my clutch 3-pointer came from Powell, my backup center.
Wall. It doesn't go.
Nice job,
Nice D
Porzingis.
from
Forced
Porzingis. On the wing, Hardaway.
the adjusted shot. Okay, Hardaway needs
To the
a break.
wing right side. Pass to Burke. Hardaway sets a screen for Burke. Pass to Kleba. Trying to find Porzingis. It's it to him. 4 on the clock. Hardaway for 3. And they'll get another
Get it,
chance.
Porzingis.
Rockets trail by 11. Left side, Wall. And
I just need to start doing substitutions in here.
he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Trey Burke.
First team
True
foul.
leader on and off
At the line
the
for the
floor.
offense.
Wall is a
John
super
Wall.
charitable guy.
No doubt about it, GA. I mean, he raised money for rent assistance. He donated N95 masks and meals to hospitals, and that was done just in the last year or so. Very, very outgoing with his generosity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Brown is checked in for Maxi Kleba. Doncic comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 15.
That was a dangerous pass, but it worked out.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that.
I think Porzingis, he's 1 point away from his entire
And it's
scoring
Wall
total
with the
from
ball
last
for the
game.
Rockets. 11-point game. He dishes it to
Definitely want to
Green.
get him more involved.
And it's Tice in the corner. Another miss by Houston. Dallas has gone a terrific 5 of 6 and beyond the arc in this game. Porzingis kicks to Brown. Doncic bounce pass. Porzingis inside, defended by Tice. And
not
foul
the
on
shot I wanted
He'll
him
shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his
Cannot be reckless around Porzingis. He's skilled at seeking out contact and drawing the foul. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness.
2 for 2 from the
Nice job
line.
of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Wall passes to Wood. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
assist from
All right, that's their second alley-oop they pulled on me this game.
Emphatic.
Now here's Burke. Defense right on him. Doncic outside. A 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries.
It's just too easy.
78%.
Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
Wall looking for an opening. Passes it to Wood. Over Brown. And the shot is
Okay.
good. The Maverick lead has been cut down
Good-
to just
good
12
shot, Wood.
points on the bucket from Wood.
But Wood has a really solid jump shot, and that one well within his range.
Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here is Wall. The Mavericks making the shot. Wood in the post. Brown's there. Offensive rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Brunson. After the miss from Christian Wood, on the clock.
Oh,
Wood
I meant
with
for him
the
to
block.
pull up, not do a
What a denial
floater.
by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
Green, the pass to Wall. Brown against Green. Outside, Wall. Shot from the low block, and he hits the jumper for two. Wall's got his third basket of the night.
You know, he entered the league a decade ago, and John Wall has gained more trust in his jumper with each passing season.
A different look for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was trying to pull up,
Maxi
but
Kleber
it
comes in
kept his
for
momentum
Brunson.
going and went into
Dorian
the
Finney-Smith subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's
floater.
Doncic. 20 points for him. And he converts the layup. Doncic has got 7
Smooth
points.
with it.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Şengün. They get it again. Kicks it out to Gordon. Another shot. Powell pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The shot by Kleber, wide open. Good. And the assist goes.
Kleber for three.
Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the pass to Nwaba. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Şengün. Uses the
That was
glass
good
to finish
defense
the
by
layup.
Powell.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Mavericks leading by 15. Doncic outside. Back to Burke. Here's Powell. Pass to Burke. 6 to shoot. Here's Finney-Smith. Nwaba defending.
I don't like that play. I need to, whenever I see that, I need to just
Trail by 15.
move out of it because I never get a good look off that play.
Now here's Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Şengün. Over Kleber. Outside Martin. Sinks the three-pointer. Martin's got 5 points so far.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Passes it to Burke. Plenty of room to knock
Trey
down
Burke.
the shot.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Gordon kicks to Martin. No good on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Doncic passes to Kleber.
Kleber.
And Kleber slams it in.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Now here's Gordon. No points in the
Again,
game
good
for him.
defense, but better
You know,
shot.
coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
The pass to Powell. Doncic against Porter. Back to Powell. Launches it. Şengün with the
So
rebound.
Powell can hit a three,
And it's
but not
Porter with
always.
the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 14.
He was wide open, so I figured why not.
And here's Nwaba. To the inside. Here's Martin. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Powell. Porter against Doncic. Pass to Burke. Fires the three. no good. And so it's the Dallas
Oh yeah, I know they're doubling Luka. I'm trying to get Luka in a space where his teammates are spread out from him, so I can find other passes.
All the difference in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by.
I know how to
on
handle the double team.
All right, Dave.
That's how Doncic gets most of his assists.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
You've both experienced being the top 2 players on your respective teams.
That's generous.
Oh, you're saying that Kobe and Big Shot Rob are better than you, right?
No, I was talking about you, Kitty.
I love Shaq. No, let's talk about you.
All right, fellas, let's check in on our first half of action and the dominating performance for the Mavericks.
It all starts with their shooting, and they're on fire from behind the arc. And I can say the opposite when it comes to the other side. When there's this much disparity in three-point shooting, it usually makes a big difference on the scoreboard.
Thanks for spending
I'm shooting
halftime
68%
with us. Time to get
right
it back
now.
out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've made a lot of
Fueled
contested
up
shots.
and
like
ready to
that,
go.
so
Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade.
the best
For the
halftime
second
show
half
in
of
all sports
basketball.
video gaming.
So on the floor
I would
for
consider
Houston,
the only.
the backcourt made up of Wall and Green. The forwards for them.
Hardaway
Jalen
for
Thompson.
3.
And it's Wood in at the 5 spot.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset.
I just love Shaq in
Hardaway
general,
Jr.
not
is
just as
firing
part of
away
that
like
halftime
this,
show.
You know he's feeling it.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mavericks leading by 15. Doncic with it. He's got 22. In the Doncic.
You know what makes Luka so special and lethal?
We're
is
only
that
4
he has
games
the
into the
ability
season, man.
for taking over games at the most.
I haven't even played another user yet. We're gonna wait on claiming that until I beat somebody instead of something. How you doing, Noble? Good to see you.
What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting.
Also,
Throw in the step back
the
game
teams
with
I've played
James
have not
Harden.
necessarily
You
been
start to see why he has
top
become
of the
such a
leaderboards in
problem
terms of
for this league.
ability.
Now here is Hardaway. Following the miss by John Wall. Shoots the
That was a
three.
better look.
And Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Brown. Hardaway has got 6.
All right, so you're already giving me the win here.
How many times have we seen
I'm not
a
4-0
possession
yet.
take that
I'm
from
on my
the
way to
middle
being
and
4-0.
into the
I'm up by
basket
20.
Coming off a pretty pass.
But yes,
Well, when you
4
look
more.
at the
It's
assist
like
totals,
tale of 2 different
Clearly
worlds
the
here. I'm
better team.
undefeated in uNBA, and I can't get a win in
I mean, he makes
UNFL.
you pay on those nearly
Which
every
I'll
time.
get a win eventually. I just need to stop turning the fucking ball over.
Brunson scanning the floor.
He's our Steph.
It's his first trip to the line.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm one of the league leaders in 3-point percentage. I've been over 50% every game
And he
from 3.
sinks the second. Into the third
The
we go.
plays
2
that
minutes in
the
now.
Dallas playbook has are really
Guys
good
are
at getting
looking for a
open
way to
threes.
score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Deft touch on the
I
alley.
wouldn't call that
And
open,
what an
but okay.
alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Here's Doncic. After
That
the
was
made
the
shot from
wrong
Christian
button.
Wood. Dallas moving the ball around.
That's another thing I do a lot in Madden is I press the wrong
Great
button.
chance. Tate, no good.
Man, wide open
It's
three
a
and he missed it.
+5 advantage for them in rebounding.
Brunson beats Wall off the. Never mind.
Bigger point guard now. He's got length and
Uh,
athleticism, so Wall can
I
block
mean,
the
D-Mac
shot
could probably
or two,
answer it better than
especially
me. He might
when
know
he's
that top is
engaged
there,
on
but I can look it
defense.
up real quick.
A
We have,
tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great.
we have 11.
And that has got to help the morale
So-
of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run.
I will be
here.
playing 18 games against the computer and 11 against you, or no, 19
On
against
defense,
the
Houston,
computer and 10 against
19-point
users.
game. Doncic kicks to Brown. Ball with the
All right,
steal.
now I'm turning the ball over every
And
time.
here's the fast break.
Stop doing that. Yeah, there's 11. We need more people.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Some solid defense from Brown.
So if you know anyone that might want to join, let them know.
Brunson against
The
Wall.
more people, the better. I
Brunson
don't need to be
the bench
beating up on
Doncic.
CPU teams the whole time.
Brunson a screen on Green. Here's Doncic.
Oh, he got hacked.
Contact on the shot, so he'll be
Should have 12 by the end of the week. All right, well, here's a question for you, G-Mac. What if they take a team that a lot of users have already played as the CPU? Are they...
Has been in his young career.
Okay, so Yankees rings on to Lakers. So what if do they just have to pick up where the CPU team left off? If that's the case?
The first one falls.
It might be at a little bit of a disadvantage there.
Draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
Can't do anything about it. Okay, I guess they just play at a disadvantage. Then. Doncic needs a break.
That he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Tate, no good. Now the Mavericks with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Brunson. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball! I thought I had a better lane to the hoop with Brunson, but I was wrong.
Porzingis finds Brunson. Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. And the three ball is good. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Doncic.
With all the threes they're allowing.
29 points, 9 assists for Doncic.
Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for the Mavericks.
And I need to get him a break, so he's out for now. Let's get Cleaver and get Porzingis some rest.
Dallas on defense.
Get to the fourth quarter, I might end up just putting in a bunch of subs for the fourth quarter. Save some energy.
Brunson against Wall. And there's the try.
Wall's really good off the dribble,
Wall's got
as
12
well,
in the game.
to a surprise to nobody. But Brunson is also not the strongest defender. Brunson's in there purely for his playmaking ability on the offensive end, not for his defensive
really got to
ability.
pick up that interior defense.
Here's Brown, and a lot of
Brown
contact on
gets
that
fouled.
one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. Wall against Brunson. Wall passes to Wood. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense.
Hey,
from
you
Brown.
don't have any rule about the percentage of points players can score.
Really in the rebounding numbers
That was
as well.
And what I like about it,
crowded
is
place to
the
put up that
physical
way.
brand of basketballs had a little sandpaper element.
We ain't
to
got
it.
a Claypool rule
Gritty
here.
and rough, but that's how you win games.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to
Ooh,
make
Brunson with a nice
an
pull-up.
unproven talent.
Creating it now. Is it going to be the Doncic rule?
Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Hey, I have yet to have like a 50-point game with Doncic. I just will point out.
Takes the turnaround J. Rebounded by Hardaway. And the Mavericks
Just
with
saying.
possession. They're on an 18-4 run. Brunson kicks to Hardaway. Back to Brunson.
Come on, what am I supposed to do?
Outside
Not
Hardaway.
shoot it when he's
Out of
open for
bounds.
3? Oh, out of
Houston
bounds.
takes
Okay.
possession.
Absolutely.
Houston making some changes. Gordon comes in for Daniel Tice. And Kevin Porter subbed in for John Wall. Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Gordon goes in. Can't cash in from close range. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Kleba with a screen on Porter. Runs in the pass to Kleba. And
Kleba
slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so
Pass
pretty
up.
when it's in his hand and he's the one doing
Pass
the
up
slam.
open shots.
Agree.
Okay,
He is
yeah,
smooth
sure.
as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique.
They're
guys,
good. They're
that
good at finishing with
combination of
contact.
power and
I will
power.
give them that.
One of the things you've got to
They're taking
admire
layups
and
that I
respect
wouldn't
about
start
him
because
is
of
his
how much contact there is, but they're
aggressiveness
making
at the
them.
offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. The Rockets.
That's a
pull
good
it in.
drive. See, that's
No
the kind of
doubt it's been
I
a
don't
bit
make
of a
those
struggle
shots.
for him here in this quarter
Oh.
in terms of scoring.
And it's Green missing. Dallas has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've
Oh,
had
the
3 out of 3
shake.
shots from long range.
Brunson with the crossover finish.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Porter. Here's Wood. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Brunson. Pass to Kleba. Hardaway for 3. That shot no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Now here's Brunson. 10 points for him. Passes it to Kleba.
2 minutes remaining in
On the wing, Hardaway. The 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Run that play twice in a row.
Houston's
Now
going
he's
to
had it
sub
open
here
looking.
from
I missed
three-point
both of them.
range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Here's Gordon. And it's blocked by Brown. On the wing, Hardaway. Tate covering. Brunson against Gordon. Back to Hardaway. All sorts of time.
That's
It
better.
falls for his 5th field goal.
Take a
tonight.
couple steps in and hit the 2.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? That's the time! Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Yes, I do miss threes from time to time.
Checked in for Moses Brown. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Tim Hardaway.
So a couple
Jr.
players making
And
their
Luka
debut
Doncic
today for
subbed
the
in
season.
Jalen Brunson. Now
I don't even know how to pronounce
He's got 5.
Tikalina,
Wallbach kicks to Porter.
Tilakina,
And he tries
and Cauley Stein are making their
and the call
season
on the
debuts in
shot
this
sends him
blowout
to the
win.
line.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. This is his 2nd
As
trip
well
to the free
as-
throw line.
At the line
No, I
for
First free
played.
throw is good.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Bullock has been in already.
taking 2 shots.
Well, Cauley Stein might have been in too.
And
Actually.
Porter drops them both. Here's Doncic. He has 29. We've got
Oops,
one
that was
away
not
left
the
to
right
play in the
person.
3rd. Kleba against Martin. Here's Gordon. Shoots over Bullock. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The pass to Cauley-Stein.
I'm trying to pass it to Kleba, you freaking game.
Shot shot by Gordon, wide open. Sinks the triple. Gordon's got 7.
You know, Gordon has always been a guy who can knock down the 3, and his attempts increased significantly, though, when he headed to Houston, and he is rock solid from deep.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Bullock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Mavericks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. The first free throw is good.
Bullock.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Come
There's
back
10
season for
seconds left
Houston.
in the
I
third
doubt
quarter.
it.
Gordon for 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Dallas, finishing the quarter
I'm up
by
by
24
24
points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our
All right,
State
so what's
Farm
the
assist of the game.
assist for the game? It should be one of their alley-oops. No, it's one of my plays.
I mean, what great
Oh yeah, finding
communication
Cleveland in the
between
corner
them.
for 3.
And what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like
Kind
that
of nerve shooting. Yeah,
are
you probably
the next
should.
best
Not
thing
gonna
when
lie.
it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Burke is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the center.
Trey Burke.
The lineup in the game for Dallas.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
That one goes in.
Really like Wall's attitude on offense in this game. He's doing everything he can to create points.
Brunson against Wall. Pass to Burke from outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Burke's got 5 points.
Definitely nerve shooting.
He's just stretching him out.
As I hit a
Defense has
3.
Got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here's Gordon. Martin with the screen for Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Passed in Waba. Martin with it. Headed by Porzingis. A 3-ball.
Really, Porzingis.
Almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
3 points. Or 3 foul shots.
To give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
He hits the second from the line.
What's my percentage versus theirs? Oh, I forgot to put the box scores in the Discord. My bad. They're here on my channel, though. I'm shooting 67%. They're shooting 43. I'm 65 from 3. They're 31 from 3.
From the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah,
Like,
you know
huge
what?
difference.
And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Now here's Brunson. He kicks it to Hardaway. And for the first time in 2021,
Porzingis!
we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What do you think of the
He
new
barely
format?
has the jump.
I
He's
really
so
enjoyed it.
freaking
I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so
Yeah,
we're
I'll-
starving
D-Mac, I'll
for
post-
all
I'll get
things
the-
sports,
the
and
box
this added
scores,
another level of excitement. So I think the best
from the
game
last-
in the world.
from my last two, from this game and my game
against
yesterday.
LeBron and AD.
Posted in there.
So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Back to Brunson. Now here's Burke. Nwaba defending. And Brunson has it in
That's
the corner.
not. Pass it to the right person, please.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Rip. Oh yeah. I mean, honestly, it's a little easy right now, so I
Brunson
don't
against
mind it.
Augustine.
As long as the CPUs isn't increased to the point where
Now the
they're
pass to
making way
Burke.
more than us. which right now I don't think it is, although to be fair, I'm playing the
For
Rockets.
those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Brown sets a screen for Burke. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
I'm still working on doing the alley-oops.
Now, here's Nwaba. Tight defense on him. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And the Rockets are like, let me show you how an alley-oop is done.
Nice
And I'll just come back and say, let me show you how a three-point shot is made.
Making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Brunson against Augustine. Burke. Another three for Dallas.
Trey Burke.
It's been this
I won't
way
touch
since
CPU, just
halftime.
nerfing user to
Tremendous
oh my
production
gosh.
from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point
Never
barrage.
make
They
a
came
shot.
out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here is Augustine. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women.
Trey Burke is wide open again.
To college for the experience, for the environment.
And that is the second, maybe the third straight double-double for Brunson with 10 points and 11 assists.
Having said that, though,
Love having him in my starting
lineup.
lineup.
Aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Burke. Just 5 on the clock. That one goes. Count it.
The speed,
13 points
the quickness of Trey Burke. 17 points tonight for Burke.
Slow start, but this quarter,
His highest point total of the season.
Augustine passes to House. Over Brunson. The Rockets with another miss.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Pass to Hardaway. Harden against Porzingis. Brunson kicks to Porzingis. Another three for Dallas.
Porzingis for 3. 17 for Porzingis.
That you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now here is Augustine. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from. That's where you play.
Get all the subs in.
For you to see your hometown
Thank you.
become a mecca for the game in the offseason.
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Come on, set the screen, dude. Thank you.
Ntilikina passes to Cleveland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
Ntilikina.
Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
Houston making a switch here. Green's checked in. Now here's Porter. Passes to Green. Here's Wood. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Holly Stein at the elbow. The pass to Ntilikina. Driving in. Kicks it to Bullock. From the arc. Drains the 3-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Wood. Following the 3-point basket by Dallas. Cauley Stein against Porter. And stolen by Cauley Stein. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Here's Bullock. Brunson against Porter. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Luka Doncic.
That was an accidental excellent, by the way. He's building a house on wood and bricks.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Houston Rockets. Here he goes. And then Porter.
All right, I got shit there. That's okay.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Hey, I got the alley-oop to work.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch.
And Doncic now has a double-double, 29 points, 10 assists.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by Dallas. Porter kicks to Nwaba. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Porter misses the 3. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus.
I need to figure out how to do highlights, because the only way I can figure out how to do, like, get you like a clip or something, D-Mac, is to literally download my entire video and edit it that way, and just edit it myself.
Cauley Stein in the post. Here's Kleba. Green with the rebound.
Shot there.
Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Şengün. And oh boy,
that was a foul.
there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas,
oh, he missed.
Was as good as anybody's ever
well,
been
like
at that lead guard position.
D-Mac, it's a function that they're still working on, because some YouTubers have it, but most don't. I'm assuming it's like more the bigger YouTubers and streamers that have it, but I don't even know how it works, like where they're saved or anything like that. So.
Go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
Cauley-Stein puts in a bucket.
Contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Okay, good turnaround.
You know, you can give a defender a lot
Congrats,
of
he got to
trouble
70.
if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Kleba, intercepted.
That was a slow motion interception there.
Now here's Nwaba. He's guarded closely. Passes it to Şengün.
Actually, what I think I can do.
On
so I noticed that when I end my stream, it pops up for like a YouTube editor where I can edit stuff from. I wonder if I can do that, get that editor and get clips that way, because it'll save it as a new video. I don't want to like mess up. I don't want to accidentally overwrite my entire screen. All right, well, with that, it was a pretty easy 109-70 win for Dallas, who moved to 4-0 on the young season. Very strong start. I feel like I'm ready to start playing some user players, so hopefully we'll get some user games in pretty soon. But let's look at the stats here. Obviously, Doncic is player of the game. This time he got a double-double. Too bad the over and under was 39.5. Oh, that's funny. Well, is it just me that's finding it easy? Or is everyone finding it easy? I don't know. What are the records of the other user teams? All right. Well, first let's look at this real quick. I'm gonna switch to a screen where I can get this for DMAC. Yup. Boom. Moving back. Got that. Everyone's having it easy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I shot almost 70%. I was 40 of 58. I only missed 18 shots, and I made 40 of them. And I was 15 of 20. I've 7 of my 18 misses were from 3. I only missed 1 free throw. I had a lead of 41 at one point. Yeah, not gonna lie. Well, to be fair, my team across the board are pretty good shooters. But no, it shouldn't be this bad. But I'm gonna look at the box score. So Doncic had 29 and 11. Porzingis had 17.7 rebounds. Burke had 17 points and 4 rebounds. Porzingis didn't miss. He was 6 of 6. Also had a couple of blocks. Hardaway 13 and 3. Kleber 11 and 4. Brunson had a double-double, 10 and 12. Bullock never missed. He only took 1 shot. So. Are you talking about me playing defense or the defense that I'm going up against, like the CPU defense? Which one are you referring to? So let's look at the standings. There it is, NBA standings. So I'm 4-0. We did have one of the user teams lose a game. The Kings lost. Golden State's 2-0. Phoenix is 2-0. Although it might have been a user game. I don't know. Me playing defense, I wouldn't say it feels easy. But the Rockets were missing a lot of open shots there, not gonna lie. I think now the game against the Trailblazers did not feel like easy defense. It just felt like both teams were scoring at will. This game, it was Houston, so I don't know how much you can give from it, but it didn't feel difficult. But it didn't feel easy either. I think they were just missing a lot of open shots. That's Western. Dang, the Nets have already played 8 games. They've lost 2 of them, though. Oh, DMAC is 4-0 like I am. Alright, do you know what these frickin' things are? I have no idea what trust attrition is. Is this something like GM has to do? Because it's getting annoying. But anyway. Yeah, CPU defense is hot garbage. Yeah, a little bit. Not gonna lie. Leaving me open for 3 way too much. Alright, well. Alright, with that, I'm going to be heading out. Like I said, I want to take a break before I have to go pick up my daughter from school. We're 4-0. Looking good. We'll start playing some users here shortly. Later on this week, we'll do another UNFL game. See if I can finally win. Doubt it. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and talking. Love seeing y'all. Stay blessed and take care.